Hello guys, this is leathertoolz. Today I'm going to review on case plate pricking irons. These are round dents and these are European dents. Uh, they're they're fairly newly made, so I'm going to do a review on them so that you guys could have the information. Before I go to further details, I would like to take a look at the catalog of the tools, the section first. If you contact them with the email here, you can contact them, their email, their phone number, fax number for the info. You'll receive this PDF catalog. I just printed it out and I'm just showing the catalog here. Now this one is called round dent, okay, because it has round kind of shape. Okay, so these are the round dent, and the price are for the 2 teeth it's a $50, 1 teeth 30, and 10 teeth it's $160. So I got these two, 10 teeth and 2 teeth. That's 50 plus 160. That's a $210. Okay, and I ordered as custom. Normally this comes in sizes like this, 2.45 and 2.70 and 2.0, 3.0 and things like that. This is like a Blanchard standard size, but I made mine custom size for 50 points. This is just this is for a bag making, and I wanted to do the calculation easily, so I just told them to make it custom, go for 50. There are no extra charge for custom length, but if you have a very big sizes, like let's say you're going like 4.2, that's fine. But if you're going like 11 millimeter spacing, that could be different because it's really big gap, it's big difference. So in a distance for 2.4 and 5.4, in distance between these two range, it's the same price. So if you are going to order, if you want to do specific job, go for a custom. And right now in the right one is a pricking irons called, and here this is European pricking iron like you normally see. Very sharp blade, and if you just see them closely, they are well manufactured and so aligned so perfectly that if you just see it, it's just a one single teeth, and then just like that. It's well made. Okay, for the pricking irons, the price is same. It's 10 teeth, so $160, and 2 teeth and this is $50. I got sorry, here, 2 teeth, and this is 1 teeth and 10 teeth. I got 10 teeth also because you might also skip the 1 teeth, and you can just use the diamond hole. But the shape of the holes you make with the diamond hole and the shape of these teeth are different, so you may want to use 1 teeth just for one spot, so you just need this for just in case. So if you want to save some, cut down the cost, and you're fine with it, just go for with 2 prongs and other prong sets. Normally people buy 10 teeth, but you could go also 5 teeth for $90, for 6 teeth for $110. It's really up to you. And great thing about these pricking irons, okay, and I will just get rid of this catalog now. Again, here's contact info, ksbsales. Oops, sales here. Okay, now let's take a look at the tools. Here, it's pricking irons here. Okay, now. Like I said before, these are all entirely made of bearing steel. Exactly not sure what specific bearing steel is used because it's a company secret, but they are made of bearing steel and they are heat treated professionally. I did a review on this hose punch before. This is no, they are mainly punch makers, so they are really know about their steel and about the heat treatment. And now they're making pricking irons for exact technology and exact same structure. Now they had a head and the handle, and they have a set screws, and they have an insert of a punches. Now they have exactly the same structure with smaller screws and the smaller teeth. So this makes a fine holes, and this makes slanted slots into the leather, so it makes diagonal stitches. Just for the beginners, you might don't know what's the difference, and if you buy them, they are laser engraved to the size and the teeth, how many teeth you have. This is not light etching, this is the heavy engraved in the steel, so you can feel the letterings. Okay, I can just scratch my nail and my nails stops in the letters. It's not removable easily, so don't worry about losing this after use. So you will have the understanding what size they are permanently. And laser engraved KS blade punch. Also, it's engraved deeply and round, and here also it has 50 custom sizing and 10 teeth, and the KS blade punch. It's pretty wide though. The wider it gets, it's hard to penetrate the leather easily because the forces divides up easily a lot. And if you have a smaller spacing, it's better. So think about it. Okay, even this punch still it's under 5 centimeter, and I'm having difficulty getting into the leather even for now with this one, because not it's about this prong, it's about because of the length. If it's too wide, it's a problem. Blanchard also do the customs lengths of like 50 teeth. They look really cool, but if you use them, you have to strike very hard. Okay, so consider that before you order. And let's take a look at the teeth here first. Oops. Okay, here's the teeth like I showed before. These are constructed very good, okay, because here's the replacement of teeth. Okay, here's the teeth here. If you can see, there is another grind marks here, right here. See that? It's finely ground here, and then you see one grind right here, one grind right here. Okay, this is for making the holes better, because if you have a pricking irons like this, just the ground like this, they will have a ripped kind of style holes, so when you do the stitching, it doesn't really good well. So they did some grind marks here along the edges so that it makes rounder slided holes. So it's very detailed work. Now the shape of the replacement teeth looks like this. It has a slot here, so when it's placed in the head, these set screws are tightened to the point where these screws are made. So it's bounded mechanically. So even though you do the pricking iron work and you pull it out from the leather, there are no way these pricking iron teeth are pulling off. So don't worry about these are pulling off because these are mechanically bonded. Now, one thing just for sure, that one might worry, these teeth might rotate while using them, right? These are all round, so that you probably worry that these angles might rotate while used, but don't worry about it, because when they set these teeth in the factory, they actually glue these with a special type of tight bond. I'm sorry, it's Loctite. I'm sure it's like a red color Loctite, it's a kind of thread glue, I believe, and they're holding these teeth very tightly. So there are no way the manufacturer guarantees that there are no way these teeth going to rotate while you're using it. Even though they rotate, you can fix them by just unscrewing these, and you can set the teeth right, and you just tighten the screw. Now you could also rotate this the flat, like the angled. This is right now it's angled like this, but you could set the teeth straight as kind of lacing thong. It's a stitching thong, I believe, and you can do the lacing type of pricking irons. Also, you could just ask them just to do it straight as possible, straight. Okay. Now these teeth are really sharp. I don't have any comparison of Blanchard or Amy Roque at the hand right now, but these are the sharpest pricking irons I've ever seen in my leatherworking industry. Okay, these are really sharp teeth. Okay, it is machine ground, so it is precision. It is very sharp, and it penetrates leather very easily. Check that out. Okay, it's not highly polished, but it penetrates leather, and it can take it out leather easily. Okay, now and oops, I will just put it in later. And if you are just thinking about what size you should get, go for 3.8 millimeter, because this is a universal size between small leather goods and big leather goods. 3.8 size is really in the middle of big stitching and small stitchings. So 3.8 millimeter is always good to go if you wanna just buy one set of pricking irons. Just my 2 cents there. And this one is round end. Okay, now let's focus again here. It doesn't have like a spiky super sharp teeth, because if they have that, it's going to be too brittle. Now they have a pretty rounded profile of teeth, but they are really sharp to the leather. They act really sharp. It has an oxide finish at first, but after several use, you get this polished effect on the teeth. So it's really it penetrates leather very easily, and the fact that these are made of this set group type is that I mentioned this before, but if you have a bent or broken teeth, you can just easily place the teeth, so you don't have to worry about ruining your pricking irons after you dropping them. It's very good not to drop them at first, but you might drop them, and you don't want to ruin the whole piece, because pricking irons are really expensive tools in the leathercraft tools. So you can replace the one teeth later if you have a problem with the teeth of the pricking irons. So the use of this tool and how the stitching goes. Here's the first result here. Let me show you. Yeah, it makes clean hole. This one has got pretty big holes because I just took it out like this, but this makes really nice holes. Check this out. Very clean and very small holes and small slanted slots. Okay, like this. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Now I did stitching to show you guys the example here. The yellow one is the thin thread, and the white one is slightly thicker thread. This is how the stitching looks like. This is the dot. It's a round dent pricking iron, and the left one is a slanted pricking iron. It shows exactly the consistency of a stitching and the good stitching. So also overall, if you notice, even though this is dot pricking iron, if you do the saddle stitching, you might see the slight of slanted work, because the way you're pulling the thread will make this slanted, and then so it makes this kind of stitching straight but kind of slanted. Right now left one is slanted. It's showing this. Yeah, it's pretty pretty cool, isn't it? On the back here, nice even stitchings. The one thing here is the reason why people need this kind of round end pricking iron is that when you do the turn technique, like you stitch outside. Oh, here's to show you the stitchings here. It's pretty neat, isn't it? It's kind of straight but slanted, kind of mix up style. These are done by this round tool. Okay, it's a round spacing. It is straight but slanted of stitching. And if you do the stitching after gluing the leather inside out like this, you have some kind of project, and you just turn it inside out so that it makes the pouches or bags like this. So you stitch from the outside like this, and you turn inside out. Now the this smooth part comes out outside because you turned it. Okay, and if you see it here, if you do the stitchings with the round pricking irons, you can see the stitching very well, because even though you pull it, there are no holes you can see here. Okay, you barely see it though. Okay, but if you do it with pricking irons with this technique, you will see the stitchings, and you will see the holes, because these are slanted, so that you can see these holes very easily. It's not good. Okay, I don't have an example right now to show you, but if you do this with the pricking iron, you just see the stitching holes easily, and it just separates part very easily. But if you do it with, try it yourself. Okay, glue the pieces together, and you just stitch it for yourself with the this type of pricking iron, and just pull, and you can see the stitching lines and holes very easily. And using this round end pricking iron, it's very clean. It's very clean. Okay, it doesn't show the stitching marks, or it doesn't show the thread. It's very clean. So you gotta have this tool if you do the turnout techniques. It's a very good tool to the turnout techniques. So I use this for bags. See that? You understand what I mean? Awesome. Okay. Okay, if you have any questions, please put down in a comment, and if you like this video, please place thumbs up and subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.